Hello and welcome to the pascom training series. The topic of today's episode is actions. Till now we've set up teams and done this, that and the other, and now we want to look at how we can sort of start making everything more professional with call distribution and so on and so on. And the building blocks, the foundations of that is actions. So Matthias, tell us a little bit about actions. What are they? What do they do?
So first of all, what do we have? For now we have a team which I can call and then somebody's ringing or not or whatever, and that's it. If you don't know what a team is and what it does,
watch our team video. Yeah, exactly.
True.
Yeah.
So do this. If not, if you did this already, then we jump into the action. So we can now do a better workflow with this, not only for teams, also for single users, for IVR, for call routers, and so on and so forth. So it's the same concept, and if you know it once,
then you could just reapply it to everywhere.
That's good. So here is the caller. The caller calls an extension. Then we find out is this internal or external caller, and then we do something here in the black box. Both black boxes are empty per default, so nothing happens here. And then we call whatever we want to call, so the user, the team, whatever. If we are lucky, we get a conversation.
That would be the best case scenario.
Yes,
Yeah. That's our end goal, is to speak to somebody.
The main goal is that people can speak to each other or communicate with
somehow
each other.
or other communicate.
Somehow.
Yes.
That's because we're UC systems.
So exactly.
Makes sense. Here is the end, and that's it. So this line here is clear conversation end. But there can be reasons why this does not work. So maybe this user is not on his desk. Some timeout occurred in case of a team. Maybe the team is full.
Exactly. I want to say it could be full, or there could be no agents logged in, or whatever it may be.
Whatever. We store in the database or in the flow why it did not take place. And then we go here to these black containers, and they're also empty, and then we end the call. So how does this look like for a caller in the default setting? So I make an example. You have just one soft phone and your notebook is closed. Then I will call you. It will make once beep and try to reach you. And then it makes beep, 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 beep.
Which is not exactly what we want for customer service or customer experience or anything. It's not the best thing on the planet.
No, maybe you have a redirect configured, or maybe you have your integrated mobile, then this will ring somehow or whatever. But in the worst case scenario, it will happen like this. For the team, the default is a little bit different. For the team, the default is we call the team, then it rings forever. That's not very good, but that's better.
It's better because at least the caller feels like they're going somewhere until they've been in there for 20 minutes and they go, oh, I don't want to be here anymore.
So we quickly have a look at what we got and then we enhance it.
Right, so we go.
So here we have our teams. We have the team sale we want to enhance. And here it's just ring all strategy, and we have some members. If you don't know anything about teams,
once again, if you don't know, just watch the teams videos where we explain everything here, from timeouts to what all the strategies do, and so on and so on. Just give that a quick watch.
Here those 4 black containers can be seen here in these tabs. So internal before, internal after, external before, external after.
A quick note here, if you're testing whatever, always put everything in the internal, because obviously if you put something external that's not right, then it affects your actual live calling. Internal is for testing, and you can then just copy it over onto the external once you've got it working properly.
Yes, so we start here. Now let's see what we've got. If I call the team, how does this look like now? So this is the team, I can call it internally. And you see, I got a ringtone, dial tone, sorry.
Dial tone, yes.
Dial tone, dial tone. And I will wait forever as a customer. So that's not so bad, but that's also not so good. First thing I could like to enhance is music. So I want to entertain my callers with some music. I can choose music. But we will see that without actions, it's still not so good, because what changes now is I call the team. I get the fancy music. That's better. That's better, but it's not good. Why it's not good? Because I don't know what I'm.
As the caller, I have no idea where I am.
Yeah.
I've not heard company name. I've not heard whether I'm at a team or whatever. I don't know where I am. I'm completely lost.
Yes. You have the music, and maybe this is so good that you wait a little bit and then somebody answers the call. But
I kind of actually quite like that music. But
yes,
anyway,
yes,
how do we enhance this?
Yes. We use the actions. So here I go back to the team, and here internal before, I can now do something. So I can welcome my callers. Here I can do an announcement, and we prepared one. We have a lot of system announcement, but we prepared one which is called PC Welcome, which just welcomes our users. We can have conditions. If you're interested in conditions, watch another tutorial.
Exactly,
because we go in depth there.
You could do a lot more with them,
Yes.
so it's more for another tutorial.
Yes, so we save this, and now we do something here before we actually call the object. So how does this sound now, or how is this like?
Hello and welcome to pascom, the best telephone system on the planet. Thanks so much for your call. One of our agents will be with you shortly.
It's long and it's too loud, but okay.
Yeah.
We did this with our recording system. If you want to know how our recording system works,
There's also another tutorial.
and how are you not too loud, then
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think the gain may be a little bit too loud on my microphone, but hey, it works, and yes, just a little demonstration. So yeah.
So it's better, and now we say hello, then we have the fancy music. It's good, but still the customer is waiting forever if nobody picks up.
Exactly. So what do we do then?
We have to now take care of that there is a kind of timeout that we go after the queue, so that we can do something again.
We touched them on the Teams tutorial as well with the timeouts, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
So here is what we're doing. We need a timeout, an advanced timeout. Let's say 10 seconds internally, like this. So the overall timeout is 10 seconds. We also set a member timeout of 5 seconds. If you don't know what the member timeout is, then watch the other tutorial, please, because it's an in-depth explanation there. And just save it. Now we go behind this object after 10 seconds, but if you look here, internal after, there is nothing. But here we can add something like the voicemail box. Again, condition, we talk about that later. Here, the call status, we can set no answer, the queue is full, that's what we talked at the beginning.
Exactly, yeah.
Different reasons. If I don't care about the reason, because I say in any case I want a voicemail box, I say not set. My own voicemail box, I can configure the voicemail box here. This just stores it on the server, but I could also send it via
email or whatever.
Yeah, so that's what I do. And now here I've configured it like that. What do we expect now is that we call, we get your crazy announcement.
Yep.
We get 10 seconds of
fancy music.
Fancy music.
And then a German voicemail box because the channel's German.
The channel is still German, but okay. So
yeah.
it's very international, and there's a lot
We're
of
going multiculti
now.
today. So take it away. Let's have a look.
Let's try it.
Hello and welcome to pascom, the best telephone system on the planet. Thanks so much for your call. One of our agents will be with you shortly.
Now we have the 10 seconds. They will distribute for 5 seconds to one agent, wrap up, and then again. And after the 10 seconds, we should hear the voicemail box in German. But it works.
Yeah, I was right. It's German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to change the channel to so, that's it. And now this is how I can manipulate the call flow. And
exactly.
This is just the peak of the iceberg. So
there are many more things you can do, and we touch on them in other tutorials as we go along. But this is the basics, and I think you covered them pretty well there. So I'm just going to say thanks very much for watching. If you want any more information, join the boot camps where we do a live demonstration on going from 0 to, as there's so much to do.
To hero.
Yeah, 0 to hero 95 on Thursdays, every Thursdays at 11 o'clock. So sign up for that on our website. And also you can always use our documentation. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time.
See you.
Bye.